Doggone it. I ate sick and already went to bed. But I hope maybe Dave might come in tonight. Dave might come and join us. Who's out there would like to do a late night show? Late night with Old Mack. That old saying, you build them, they will come. Let's see. We got the comments turned on over there. Let's see how long it is before anybody comes over and says hello to Old Mac. Oh, where's Angel Face? Maybe she'll come in here. I bet she likes to talk in the evening. She's working. If she's on the job, I bet she'll come in and visit. Oh, Lucy Warren. Hello, Lucy. Oh my gosh. So I've been on vacation for about a month, so I've missed seeing you. Um, but I'm happy you come over and see me. My house is always open to you. We had a nice warm day today, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, which in December here in America, 71 degrees. Oh, you haven't been on much, Lucy? We got on every chance we got, but when you're traveling in an automobile, 6,000 miles, you might go 500 miles before you ever get a good radio signal, before you pick up another tower. So you're limited to what you can do when you're traveling. Now your phone will work pretty good, but it doesn't transmit video as well. Oh hell! Whoa! Single digits. Mm. Well, I tell you, when we was in Flagstaff, Arizona, here a week ago, 1 week ago in Flagstaff, well, it'll be a week Saturday. It was 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, we have a couple of friends that live up at Bismarck, up in North Dakota, and yeah, they've already reported some pretty. Well, I was in that cold freeze. That thing that hit Bismarck come down through there. I was crossing the Midwest, and the temperatures plummeted. Oh, pretty cold. Have you been doing some cooking? I remember you like to cook. You used to cook some stuff in a skillet. It looked so good, the tomatoes and all that stuff. My gosh, it used to make me hungry watching you cook. I think it was you as the cook. I have so many people that have so many different varieties of things they love to do, and cooking's one of my passions. I like cooking as well, and we're going to do some cooking tomorrow. In fact, let me see here. I might get something started here tonight. Yeah, but 20, but I was up there. We used to be stationed up there in Fargo, North Dakota. Oh, Minot. That was our big base of operation. We used to work that whole Minot area out of Warren's Air Force Base through Wyoming, from Malmstrom Air Force Base. We did the triangle, they call it. No, I was thinking of it, and I thought, well, that's got to be you as a cook, but no, because I remember uh, she was in the Philippines. I believe she was in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm almost certain. I like any Filipino food. I can tell you that right now. I had a beautiful Filipino lady here last week. She was hanging right here on my arm, and she was born in the Philippines, and she lives in Washington State now. Just a lovely lady. Fine, fine folks. I'm going to call somebody to get them to do something for you. You're not a cook.
Hello.
Come here, honey, please.
Sure.
Thank you. We're going to get something going here tonight, maybe for tomorrow. I'm going to put, I'd like for you to get the slow cooker out. We could do our old slow cooker. Don't you? We have an old slow cooker.
Yeah, it's kind of dirty.
Oh, okay. What I was thinking about doing is putting a pot of beans, let it cook in a slow cooker for tomorrow.
We're gonna do the ribs tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We're going to do ribs tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It was just an idea. Um, come right over here for a second, if you will.
What?
This is my young cook. I'm teaching her how to cook. Hey, your head is. How do you? You're look at
Well, I
your.
don't.
Yeah, I'll move back a little bit right here.
Hold on, let me see.
This is my new cooking student.
Boo.
You love cooking.
I do.
She makes.
You can tell them what I made you for this morning.
Huh?
You can tell them what I made this morning.
She made me her version of McGriddle. 2 pancakes. I think figure out 2 perfect sized pancakes, maple sausage,
But that was the hot
fried.
sausage.
That was hot
That
sausage,
was the hot sausage.
like Jimmy Dean sausage, and an egg, cheese, and in the batter she put brown sugar and
Pancake syrup.
pancake syrup,
I didn't have anything
maple flavored pancake syrup in the batter, and it give it that sweetness that a McGriddle has.
Next time we go out, I'll get the maple extract.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. When we travel, we eat McGriddles. You know what I
You
mean?
eat the McGriddle.
I do.
I eat the sausage biscuits.
But
But I was trying to do something different.
yeah. Anyhow, she wanted to fix me one of those this morning, but she makes me a toad in the hole. Toad in the hole. Is it toad in the hole?
Toad in the hole, egg in the hole.
Toad in the hole. It ain't a frog in the hole. I always keep saying frog.
Ribbit.
You know, you take a piece of bread, you cut your hole out, and you put your egg right down in the skillet there, and oh, it is so. Let the little Barker in.
Charles Barker.
Yeah, Charles Barker. Egg. Yeah, toad in the hole, and it is so good. Her specialty is
French toast.
is what that?
Your French
Toast. She makes French toast that I dearly love. Now, when I was a kid, I couldn't get enough French toast, and she loves making it. So
And I'm good at it.
And by the way, this is my new little boy. He's 14 years old. He's the love of my life. He's your little buddy. He loves her too. Oh man, does he ever love her? He's a little guy. He likes her. Um, his name is Colton, and Colton is a delightful little guy that loves to. She, Lucy Warren is up in Minnesota. You remember when we was coming through the Midwest, how freezing cold it got?
Yeah.
She said it's been down in the single digit number up there in Minnesota already.
Oh, it hurt my joints.
Oh, it hurt any, and she said it goes down below zero.
Yeah, well,
You know when you wasn't even old enough, you wasn't even born. But when I was over in the Dakotas and over in Wyoming, and when I was doing that stuff, yeah, we had some cold winters. We had some bad weather back in the day. So, did you kind of felt better after you explained it to her?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my channel. I couldn't. You can't just tell people,
Right.
you want to do this.
And I didn't
that.
know you were on somebody else's.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you were just watching.
No, I was on John and John's live feed.
Like I said, I thought you were just watching them commerce.
Oh, give little Nugget over there. You know how to make him give him his cheese.
Here, take Barker.
Come here, Bob Barker. Well, my little girl here, she calls me. What the hell do you call me? Camouflage. Camouflage. See, I only wear camouflage clothes. See, she calls me camouflage, and I wear red socks and a red hat, and I'm a big fat jolly guy. So I'm a camouflage. See, I'll be flying on my sled here pretty soon. You're gonna be working with Rudolph. You're gonna be up there riding up on between his antlers. Golly, we had a most difficult day today.
All right, that's taken care of.
Yeah. Oh, you done it? Oh, good. We had to give our dog. We have another dog over there that just got out of the hospital. In fact, we had to take him back to the vet today for a follow-up. And now we're finishing up with his medicine, and he is okay. He's going to be good.
Tomorrow?
Huh?
Does he have to take any more tomorrow?
Do I have to what?
Does he have to take any more tomorrow?
Yeah, he's got to finish the medicine.
I didn't know.
I got one more piece of cheese. Yeah, I got another piece of cheese.
Okay.
Anyhow, we got him back from the doctor, and I had to finish up his medicine. Well, we got home, and my StreamYard, it was working. I did a 3-hour broadcast, and then I went over on to Motobomb. I went to his page, and they was looping. I could hear the same voices over and over and over and over and over. It was a horrible thing, and we battled and battled. On my TV, he sounded great. Everything was sounding good on my phone, but not on the computer here. So I took and had to do some work on the computer. Got that all squared away, and got in on the last few minutes of John's live broadcast up there out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I myself always had black hair. I had a black beard until I was 60. I'm 84 years old, so I'm the old duffer. And I think it's, you was referring to me being a redhead, and she is. Angelique is her name. She's was always born dark-headed like me, really dark hair. No, I've always had black hair, and it started changing when I was 40 years of age. And then my beard used to have long black. I used to have a big beard. I used to wear it way down here and have long black streaks in it. And then my hair began to get like that salt and pepper looking color. And then it started turning white. And ain't no changing it today. Have you heard our friend Dave in Australia here in the last couple of days? I haven't heard him in a while, but we've been in and out. 32 is still plenty. Well, because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean there's not a fire in the furnace. I ain't dead yet. Yeah, snow above and fire below. Let me see, 32 years of age. I'm going to tell you, I don't remember being 32, but I remember being 33. When I was 33 years of age, they gave me a new position in the company, and this whole new level of people in our society is now my new friends. Because when I made that elevated move when I was 32, we gave myself a 33rd birthday on June the 30th, 1973. I was 33 years old. And we gave ourselves a huge birthday party for all these new executive people that was in my life. And it was a blowout. Let me tell you, oh, was it ever a blowout? I mean, it was huge when the word got out that I was throwing a party for my 33rd birthday. We had tubs, July the 2nd, I'm June the 30th. We had tubs of iced beer. And a friend of mine in the state of Washington, you could not buy Coors beer in the 70s. It was against the law. But he had went all the way to Idaho and bought me a case of Coors beer. And we drank, and within 15 minutes, there was not a speck of that beer left because they put the Coors beer in the big tub outside, and nobody would drink the local beer, Olympia and Rainier and Heidelberg or Budweiser or none of that stuff. They all went to the Coors. I mean, in 15 minutes, it was all gone. And yeah, that was my 33rd birthday. Now, I made so many lifetime friends on that 33rd birthday, upper level of management people in my position I was in. I enjoyed them until they passed away. They all died. They're all gone now. But they was there with me to say, welcome to my world. And I'm really grateful for them because they were just warm, genuine human beings that had nothing but compassion for people that was trying to elevate their station in life by hard labor. And that's where we were at. And I tell you a little story. One of the gentlemen there that was just a special human being in my life, he helped me to move me into this direction that he thought it would be good for me. And then all of a sudden, he come up missing. See, I lived in a world where you could not ask any questions. You could be fired for asking questions. And so when he disappeared, I often wondered what happened to him. Many years go by. I'm saying 10 or 12 years goes by. And then one time they sent me to Maelstrom Air Force Base in Great Falls, Montana. And then when I got up there, they sent me out to a missile silo that was about 150 miles from Great Falls, out there in the middle of Montana. So I got out there. When I walked into the construction shack, there he was sitting. Oh my God, it was a big hug. And he said, "Oh, I cannot believe it's you." He was so excited to see me because he was there at the beginning of my career choice. And my gosh, to see him out there. And so um, we finished up that wing out there at Maelstrom Air Force Base. We finished that wing up and they sent him back to the home office. See, I was his replacement. And I never saw him again. He died while I was gone. So, hey, when you're 84 years old, people die all the time. That's just the way it is. It's a cycle, a life cycle. I'm past the end of my life cycle. Well, you ain't going to worry about it. What good is it going to do? Anyhow, oh, God, what a great memories of people that we run across, lasting memories. Your grandma was 94 years old. My grandmother lived to be 102 years of age. And she was American, Cherokee Indian, and she was British, English Indian, and had this long black hair. When she was 98 years old, I took pictures of her, and she had this long black hair, like me. I had lots of hair. And I take so much after Ma. Ma, we called her. Her name was Kathleen. And Kathleen was a sweet lady. I slept with her for so many years. When we were little boys, we'd go over there at her house, and we would, in the wintertime when it was really cold, we'd heat bricks on top of the stove, and then we'd wrap the bricks up inside of a wool blanket and put it down at our feet. And then when we went to get in bed, that wool blanket would be just toasty warm with those bricks in there. And yep, yeah, we slept with Ma for many years, Grandma. We go over on the weekends and visit because they always had something lively going on, and yep, Ma was a special lady. She was well respected. My mother lived to be 89, so I look like I'm on par, running right along with her about as way life is progressing. You all right, little buddy? Man, you're just so contented tonight. Well, it's kind of a quiet night. Well, it's only Tuesday. Did you like the title of my show tonight? Late Live of Old Mack. It has, like I said, been a frustrating day. We were having StreamYard issues. It ended up being my issue here, but we resolved it and we had to work through that. And I'm glad that we got it sorted out now. We're not echoing or nothing like that. Lucy would you like to come onto the page? I can put you a link over there and you can come onto the page. It was kind that you took the opportunity to come over and visit with us. Um, I think we're subscribed. I'm sure. I think we're subscribed. Here's a here's my little logo. Let me show you here. I'll remove this right here. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to log up some hours here. We was on the other night with Dave till after midnight here, midnight Central Standard Time. I think Minnesota might be on Central Time too. And yeah, we stayed up to after midnight with him. He's had eye surgery, and he's getting well over that. That's good. I like it. We see when you're traveling, you got so many different time zones. Like when we got to Washington, Dave was not as many time zones away. So, are you employed? Everybody's employed at 32. I'm sure you are, but are you privately employed, or do you do something exciting like a mountaineer or heavy construction operator or a jet pilot or make dresses, or what do you do exciting in your life? You all right, little buddy? Let me put a link over there. I'll add a link just in case anybody sees the link right here. And they can come over and hop right onto my page, join right in. There we go. Uh-oh, everybody's gone now. Little buddy, you want to get down so you can run and frolic around, are you? Huh? Is that what you want to do, run and frolic? There, you want to get right down in here? Here we go, little buddy, right there. Now, you can lay right here and just rest. Yeah. Let me see what we can go dig up here. I'm going to find, let me tilt this back here. Now, I'm going to find, okay, video file. Old Mack's videos. Ooh, look at them. There's a lot of them. Old Mack's videos. I'm going to try to find one of their really old videos. Now, it ain't all of them, I can tell you. Something ain't exactly right there. Let me see. I don't know why I can't find all the videos. Go to C. Uh-oh, that won't do it. Hang on, little buddy. You can't jump down. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I wonder what happened to all my videos. Here we go. We got some videos in there now. Oh, they're on. I see where they're at. They're on D. Drive D. Huh? You okay, little buddy? Hmm. No, I ain't that either. Y'all don't go away. Don't leave me. I'm trying to find some old videos. I want to put on one of my old videos. Well, that ain't good at all. Oh, okay. There you go, little buddy. Ah. Well, couldn't find it. I wonder how come I can't find the video. Video file. Okay. No. Let me see. Nope. Well, you ready to go for a ride?
Ready.
Okay. And I'm going to hand you the camera, babe. You got it?
ahead and plug one today.
We have arrived.
Like I think they keep too.
Step right off here. Let me. Uh-oh, this thing has come to an end here. Let me put the little critter down. I was going to check something, honey. Let's exit the full screen. And remove this one. There we go. We're back. Oh, there's name. Oh my God, I didn't see her. See, I was watching a video and I didn't get to see her. Love the format of stream. Hope you and your Angelique doing well, Mac. Wish you both. Oh my God, she left us a message, and I was over here just doing my thing, watching my Christmas movie. That's what we did last year on was it a couple of days before Christmas? 2 days before Christmas, we took a ride. Ain't nobody in here, so I'm talking to myself. We took a ride, and I recorded it, and we had our Christmas dinner over there. 2 days we had Christmas dinner, but we went over and got us a cheeseburger. Thank you very much, Name, for thinking of us. And hoping all is well with you and your family. And God knows we all need a blessing. The world needs it, not just us. We need actually some peace. We need more love, less hate. Anybody like to come in and join us? I'll put a link up here. I can do that anyhow. I will. I'll stick a link right over here. And this way, y'all can come in and say hello. Don't look like there's anybody in here. So what I'll do is go get another video. Sorry I missed well, let's see. Lucy went away. A name came, I guess she came and went while I was playing a video. So I will start up another video. We're not just going to burn up airtime. We're going to actually put a video. All right, a trip to the hut, a Clarkson covered bridge. Oh, that's the birthday ride right there. Yeah, why not yeah, we might do that right there. All right. No, that right there, just, that's too long and drawn out. Why?
Oh, you don't need water.
Okay. Okay, Bridget and Redneck Country, Christmas 23 bike ride.
Hey, make it nice.
Oh, right over here, baby. Let me check right over here. Hey, yeah, I want to check that. Yeah, you're in good shape. You're good to go.
Okay.
You're doing fine, girl.
Still really tender.
I know, but it would be better.
I know. It'll go away. But I'm just afraid it'll come back again.
It won't. This way it won't hurt it more.
No, I'm just saying, I had it once before and went away.
Yeah.
This is the third time it's come back.
We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on it.
They'll pee too.
COP too?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
All right. You want me to keep the door open for now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when you get ready for bed, just keep him back in there with you.
This is Clearwater, Florida. We are on our way to Honeymoon Island. This is this year on January the 25th. Yeah, this is February. We left Alabama on 52 and arrived in Florida 86 and arrived in the January the 25th. This year we started out going to Florida, then we went to Mississippi, then we went to Tennessee, and we went to Georgia, then we went to Washington State. I love to do it. I'm just going to follow it. Goodness. Hey, well, it's going on now. I'm 6 years old. I'll have to leave 64 years to be back to 20. A lot of old people always say that. No, I don't. I'm too old for that. I'm old. Look here, shirt, no shirt, low cut blouse, short, January the 25th, 2024. I selected this music because it's kind of like the beat of a motor when for sure. Hey, but, oh man, I missed a while ago. I hope I get to be there. Hey, I just learned up the time. Make sure I make use of that. And just again, had to leak down to Honeymoon Island, down at Clearwater, Florida. Yes, I am live. Well, nobody was in here, and then I see some people starting to show up now, but when I started the video, there was nobody left in here, so I thought I'd just run a little video. And hey, Connie, uh, I tried to have Angelique to explain to you I was on John's page earlier, not mine, so I had no, you're what, yeah, it wasn't my page, so that's all I know to say. But we're live now. It was like paradise. Motorbomb. I went left here the 25th of January at 4 o'clock in the morning at 8 degrees, and got down to Clearwater. I stopped in Port Richey, New Port Richey, and then went to Clearwater and Honeymoon Island. It was 84 degrees when we was riding, and I was riding with t-shirts, and oh my God, the sky was so blue. And that was the 25th of January, 2024. I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I posted a ride down to Florida for the purpose of bringing pleasure to somebody maybe living in a real cold environment, like up in Brooklyn or Queens or Bismarck, North Dakota, and they're just thinking about how toasty warm it would be down in Florida, and they could see it's a real thing. I believe, Connie, how you can tell. I don't know, and Motorbomb, he can probably tell you how it works there. If you look on the screen up there in the corner, and I don't know if she can see it or not, but it says I'm live, and it tells how long I've been on. I've been on for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it's got in red. It says live. And when you see that, you know that I'm live. But that is one of the ways you can tell that I'm live. It's right there on the screen. Can you see that Motovomb on your screen? Can you see up there in red where it says I've been on for 1 hour and 16 minutes, and it says the word live? Okay. Oh, you got to be in the studio. You're not in. Okay, I got you. I didn't want to make a statement that I couldn't verify, so. Yeah, OC, there was nobody in here, so I thought, why not entertain for those that may come by? And while I was in here, while I was doing the name came in and wished us, happy holidays and stuff. And so, yeah, we're just burning, rather than just having the camera running, looking at the flag, I thought I'd put some entertaining video or something on there. Oh, I understand. You could tell I was live, but you didn't know if I was somewhere in the background. Because see, on my screen, I can see me over there in the studio, and you can't see me unless you're in the studio. I came over for the purpose, Moto, is I I came over with the purpose of running something. Maybe I thought Dave might show up. He saw me pop in there. I thought he might come in. Oh, see, my situation was I was running OBS. Before I had StreamYard, I had OBS and it was still active. And when I went over to OBS, the microphone in OBS was moving, showing it was picking up audio. So I was getting two feeds. And so OBS was interfering because, see, I set OBS up originally, and with OBS running in the background, because once you set it up, it stays active. It's just there, ready to go at a moment's notice. And so OBS was running in the background just a split second behind, and I guess it was causing. It wasn't like feedback; it was a loop. Now it may be some of the StreamYard stuff that was going on, but I turned that off and deleted it. And as you can see, now I wasn't having any problems with my page. It was when I was tying in with somebody else's page, somebody else's live feed, then that's when I'd get the problem. And it just started today for the first time ever. I'm thinking you're spot on there because when I saw the meter on the view meter moving it, when I would do this, the meter would move, and so it was picking up the OBS, and also these microphones sitting right here. Not only was it picking it up here, but I think that was probably causing some of the situation. I don't know. I don't want to blame it on somebody. I mean, it wasn't something that I had turned off or didn't connect or didn't do this or, oh, he's old and he forgot to plug that in. And oh, good God, that old man. It's amazing he can even get up in the morning. Lord, have mercy. I did not rest till I resolved it because I couldn't stand it. Yeah, that's right. The computer was probably doing the best it could do for the way it was set up. I only started out with OBS because I didn't, we was doing a lot of experimenting stuff, and then I think Motorbomb turned me on to StreamYard, and when he did, I went over and loaded it, set it up, and I was on the air immediately, and I never had a problem until today. So I think it was a set of variables had to take place before everything lined up, and then there was an issue. That's just my small mind thinking, so I don't know for sure. Over the years, I found the complexity of the computer, and when you add other variables to that complexity, it's like the computer CPUs are trying to find out who's going to be dominant. And when you begin to get audio files and stuff like that stuck in there, well, it can be confusing. There's the baby. I guess you're going to fix to go to bed?
Yeah.
All right. Ah, little buddy, little buddy. You ready to go to bed, ain't you? He keeps looking over at the bed. Yeah, I had to get to the bottom of it. I'm kind of a persistent guy when it comes to if something bugs me to the point where I go, I just don't believe in magical stuff. There's a reason for everything. And I like to find out what was the reason, or I am old. I do make mistakes, but I'm such an anal person when it comes to correcting stuff. I can't stand inefficiency. I never would allow myself that in my working career, just like, well, it'll work out. No, it won't work out. Um, OC, would you like to see my radio? Oh, I don't know if I got it. I don't have it. I don't have it. The radio is on YouTube, and I can't get to my YouTube files from me. You can do it. Anybody else can do it. I can't do it. I mean, Moto can do it because he's an administrator. He's part of my system. But yeah, I don't have that computer. I don't have that video of the. I don't think so. If you got the time, OC, I don't know if you're fixing to close up over there. Let me see if I can get the. Oh, wait till you see my little setup I got over here. I talk around the world, and not only do we talk around the world, but we use the celestial bodies like Saturn and Jupiter and the moon. The moon. I've been doing EME for over 40 years. EME. That's E Echo Mike Echo. EME. Earth, Moon, Earth. I've been doing that for over 40 years. You sit there and you get your key and you go dot it dot it da 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 dot it dot it da da da, and you send out a series of CQs, and it takes a few seconds to go up and a few seconds to come back. It's quite a long, and you have a thing called Doppler. Believe it or not, the Earth is traveling 1,000 miles per hour because it takes 24 hours for it to make a revolution, all right, for one whole day. So it's traveling about 1,000 miles per hour. From the time I hit my da da time I hit that, and it goes out into space, the Earth has already moved. So you get this Doppler shift. It's kind of an odd thing to try to explain to a non-ham guy, but Doppler shift, if you look at any jet pilot, a jet pilot is flying along at 1,400 miles per hour, and he's doing radio vectoring. And from the time the signal leaves at 186,000 miles per second, or 300,000 meters, 300,000 meters in metric, or 186,000 miles per second, the object he was pinging is no longer there in just a millisecond. So you got this Doppler shift thing. Well, when they come up with a new, I'm hoping I'm not boring you to death, but when they came up with a new concept called FT8, the FT8's only been out a short period of time, 2 or 3 years. And I hooked on to FT8. And once you do, your signals goes out and it hits the heavenly bodies. And somebody on, let's say Oman, if you know where Oman is a country in East Africa, on the east coast of Africa, Oman. I was sending these signals, and a guy in Oman responded to me, and he had been waiting for years. I'm not bullshitting you. He waited for years, and all of a sudden there was me N4 DIR signal on his radio in Oman, and he wrote me a beautiful letter and was really tickled to death that somebody answered his call. My computer sitting right here linked on to his call that had been out into the heavenly bodies, but it linked onto it, brought it to me, Old Mack in Arkadelphia. And it's not quite 11 here yet. It's 10:58 at my place. Uh, I stay up every day at 11:30. I try to. I don't make it always to 11:30, depending on what I've done during the day. But let me. I was giving you a little background. Let me show you my new FT8 system. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. I may not have it, but I will try to find it. Hang on. Um, I'm sure I don't have it. It's over on YouTube. These are videos that I have stored on my hard drive. And I don't think I have nothing but motorcycle videos on my hard drive. I don't have anything back 8, 9 years ago or last year. I mean, for radios, I don't have any radio stuff recent. No, I don't have any. I've got 30 or so motorcycle riding videos, but tomorrow I will download that ham radio so you can see my last new station that does FT8. And when FT8 came in, it was just the perfect format for me. I truly enjoyed it. That's Fox Tango 8, FT8, Fox Tango 8. Oh, that's HWS 01K. Is that a civilian band? Is that a civilian band call? Because our ham calls HW 501K. That may be a civilian band call. I'm a federal licensed, FCC licensed ham radio operator, and my official call is N4. This would be me right here. N4 DRR. That's old Jerry. Anyhow, a reason I asked, a lot of times, Marine people, we have a niece that's selling, she's going to be going around the world. She's coming to Thailand. She's going to look, OC. I really am glad you're here. OC, my niece is coming to see you in Thailand. Her and her husband, Tyler, Hotel Whiskey Sierra 1. Oh, okay, I see. See, I was calling, okay, that's 1 kilo, not zero. Really cool. I'm really, for 40 years, no, 30 something years, I was in 7DRR, November 7 Delta Romeo Romeo. And then when I come down into 4 land, I became N4 Delta Romeo Romeo. Well, she's heading to Thailand. They're leaving January for Vietnam. And when they get to Vietnam, then they're going to come over and live in Thailand. They're in they had a sailing boat down in Mexico, and they're leaving the Sea of Cortez, heading to Vietnam and then over to Thailand. They're having a big boat built in Thailand, a sailing craft, big one. And they're going to go stay around the world. They're just going to spend the rest of their life cruising the 7 seas. But they were so excited they would have a contact in Thailand. Okay, see. Let me see. Click on this link. Oh, I have to go over on my phone to do that and find that Chrome. Find that. Let me see if I can do that from here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to try to follow your instructions there. I'm not good at following instructions. Hey, little buddy. Okay. Now all I got to do is go down late live of Old Mac right here. Well, here we go. And we're going to touch that link right there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Now, okay, now that's the movie right there. Okay, click on that link, Mac, and then hit screen share and find that Chrome window. Screen share. Oh, they're going to go to Vietnam first. So you know how long it take to sail a boat from the Sea of Cortez in the Baja Peninsula. You know they got to go across the Pacific, and I don't know if they're going to stop in Australia or if they're going to go down into Fiji and make a turn. They have to work the winds. They're a sailing craft, so you can't just make a straight shot. They have to maneuver around. They have to ride the trade winds, they call it. Yeah, I can see this where it said now I hit the word share, and you told me to go over and share it to quick share. Okay, hang on, little buddy. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Um, I found the thing. I hit share, and then I wish I knew when they arrived. But here's the deal: they took the information down. They read you, got your name, and I believe you put the name of the chili, hot chili, whatever. They're very intuitive. They're both medical people in the medical, so they speak a lot of languages. They'll learn the language. They speak some Spanish. And they love Aussies just like that's my niece, just like her old uncle. She likes them Aussies. She likes the adventure they have. Golly. All right, so I hit the share button. I hit it again. Share. And go to the Chrome window. The Chrome window. Oh, I don't have it here. Let me go to others. Okay, almost there. No, I can't get there. Oh, Chrome. Okay, now we're there. We're getting there. What? Huh? All right, so I got to the Chrome. I had to hit others and then go over the Chrome. Hey, you'll love them. They're just sweet people. They're just really genuine, just fine folks. They're not on the lam. They're not like old Uncle Mac. Old Mac, he's always just moving around about. But no, they're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, let's see what I can. You can open a new page on your computer in your browser so that the YouTube click on the link and you see to be able to share it. Got to show you how to do that. Oh, okay. Pattaya, I love that place right there. Pure number one. Oh man, I tell you, 35-minute ride, ferry ride. Oh, they'll be on their own boat. They'll sail right over. There's a harbor over there. Um, you will enjoy them. They're doctors and they are just cool people. You know, I know it'd be hard to imagine old Mack's got cool people. Golly, I'm so close. You can open a new page on your computer in your browser, go to YouTube, then click on this link. Okay, I'll have to. Oh, that you'll be rewarded in the fact that um, they're just really pleasant people, and they're worldly. You know, they like everything in the world. They don't have any kind of hang-ups of stuff. You know, they're pretty liberal people that can go and do anything, and they're caring human beings, laugh and funny, and um, it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys get linked up. Let me go put my little dog in the bed. Hang on. Hang on, little buddy. Come here. I'll go put you in bed, little buddy. I got to get you little night clothes ready. You guys bear with me. I'm getting my. Oh, is that hell? There we go. Hang on, buddy. Just hang. I know you went to a lot of trouble to get here, but let me put my dog in bed. So, but I think once he gets in bed, he's going to be all right. Come over here. There you go. All right. Here he is. Now he's in bed. No, he's out of bed now. He's over here. He's right back to me. You didn't stay long, little buddy. All right. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Moto? Oh, that's right. I remember. You're a Australian Navy guy. Yeah, I got to do some sailing too. I was on one of them bigger boats. Well, you might have been on a big boat too. I don't know. Can you hear me, Moto? Oh, wait a minute. I know why you can't hear me. I think I'm muted. I am. There we go. I was sitting there talking, doing all the talking. Now, can you hear me? What? Oh, let me look over here. No, I'm not muted. Oh, no. Hope we ain't having another problem. I am not muted, but I'm not hearing you. Red hot. Okay. Oh, see, red hot chili bar. Okay. Why am I not hearing you, buddy? Have I got too many things running? This is not. Let me go here and make sure that the sound setting I haven't defeated it. No, it's wide open. It's good. Oh God. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're not muted. I'm not muted. This is aggravating. Why am I not hearing? Oh, golly. You're hearing me okay, OC, obviously, and Kenny's hearing me. I'll put a link up there, OC, in case you want to join in. Uh-oh, I hear a motor coming back. I believe he's going to be, no, he's muted. See, there's a mute button right over. Now he's off. Now the mute. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
There you go. Woo!
I know you was getting excited. You going, what in the heck happened now?
But after the day, everything's going to be a tragedy. I think. I'm waiting for the next brick to drop.
Sabotaging you all day long, Mac. Yeah, I wanted to go in your studio. That's what I did. I went in your studio through Safari. Something why it wasn't working, I don't know. But I wanted to screen share because I had your video up, and then just screen share it so you could just show whoever you wanted to show on your thing here. But it's really easy for you to do. I was gonna explain for you how to screen share a video off a web page, off your own page, on
Okay.
your computer without using your phone.
Yeah.
So what you do is you add a brand new tab. You got your StreamYard tab
Yeah.
right there. You
Yeah.
want to hit add a brand new
Yeah.
tab. Don't
Hit-
worry about leaving this studio, or you're not going to leave the studio. You're just going to see another page. We'll still see and hear you.
Yeah. So we can.
Okay.
I can do it that way. Let me do it. Let me see if I can follow that. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Once
We got.
Once
Go
you
ahead.
open a new tab, go to your page
My
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. I'm looking to
And,
see if I got a shortcut sitting right here. I can go straight to it. I don't. I'll just type it in here.
yeah. You always use a shortcut too, like bookmark your own page so you're always in your browser, in your favorites or whatever.
Hang on. / Maybe that'll work. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in like Flint, buddy. I mean, that was just slick as all get out.
Yeah, it
You
is.
you don't have to hit me in the head of a rock to get my attention, but
I know. I
oh.
know.
So now, okay, I'm on the page where all the videos at. So, do I come back now?
Did you happen to the easiest way maybe to find it is that link I gave you should have, if you used it, you should be in your history. If you search your history.
I got you. Okay, let me see. Look in history over here. Let me go back up the top. Go back to history. Come on, little buddy. There's bookmarks. That's not history.
Well, the history of your YouTube
Yeah.
thing itself, not really like in your browser or whatever, but like what you've been playing in YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It should be right. Should be on the right hand side over there, history.
Okay.
But I see all bookmarks, but I'm not seeing my little thing for history.
Yeah.
Notifications. There's me. Here I was history over here to the left. Let me see what history's got right over here. All right, so here it is. There you go. Now we got history, and I see the video I want to show him.
Okay, now here's what you want to do when you pop it up and get it up. Try to stop it or don't play it right away. Make sure your volume is all the way down. You do that, and then I'll tell you the next thing.
I got to turn the volume down on the computer.
Just no on the page when you pull up your video is going to come up, and you want to make sure on that page there that you use your mouse and make sure that the volume on the YouTube video part is down all the way so you don't hear nothing coming up.
I got it. All right. So, okay, now we got it completely muted like you're talking about on the video we're going to show.
Now, if you want to just go ahead and hit play now, that is fine. And then we're going to go back into your studio.
So I'll go ahead and hit play and come back to my studio.
Sure.
Okay, I'll hit play and I'm coming back to my studio.
Go all the way down to the bottom. Hit present.
Yep. I know where to go now. Yep. Okay, we're going to go to video file.
No.
Hold it. No, we don't want to go to video file.
No. You want to go to the Chrome browser, the Chrome or whatever. It's on top.
It says slide and PDF on top of mine. Extra camera video file under present.
Present.
There's a share screen.
Yes, share screen.
All right. Okay. Share screen. So and now it comes up and says screen share is easy. Okay. I'll go ahead and hit share screen then.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on here.
You'd be okay.
Is everything still good?
Yeah, you look good here. Now you're going to go, after you hit share screen, you're going to hit the Chrome browser, not a window, not entire screen, but you have another option way on the left side there. And it's going to allow you to pick your new tab that you opened up where your video is running. It should even say the name of it.
Yeah, I see the name right there.
Yeah, pick it.
All right, I did.
Now,
so it's running. How can I get it over on the screen? I hit the word share, right?
you got that? Yeah, you should see down in the
There you go.
basement. Your screen share should be down there.
Are you not seeing it now?
No, no, go back to your studio.
Okay. Hold it. Let me stop it then.
No, you don't have to
I'm
stop it.
going back to my studio. I'm back in the studio.
Okay. Now go down, like if somebody enters your studio, your screen share should be out there.
I see it right there. I see it. Add to stage. All right, buddy. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy this.
Loving it, man. It's the first time I've got you to do that. I'm so glad.
Well, you walked me through it great, man. I tell you.
Now, if you want to hear what you're saying, I might have told you to shut the volume off. I was worried about your feedback or anything, but if you want to go turn some volume up so everybody can hear it, leave your studio, go back to this page that is playing and turn the volume up. Just make sure it works good.
Okay, let me exit full screen here and go back up here to go back to where the thing is playing.
Yep.
And come on now there. Well, where did you go?
I don't know, just restart it over, slide your slider over or whatever, or back up, whatever you.
Yeah, I was trying, but when it went back to the same video. Okay.
Yeah, just take your time and get your video back up and turn the volume up. That way everybody can hear you.
All right, if I can find that same video, it didn't go back to that same page.
If you go back, hit the back button, and will that take you back?
Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's the back button now. We go down here and find
that, or just go to your history on the left, and that'll be faster.
There you go, history right here. And there's the new station. And we're going to.
Oh, Mr. Curtis, N4D out here. Okay. I was had to set up a whole lot of things. First, we'll start out with, as you can see over here, I'm working FT8. I'm making a call now to Serbia, Serbia, and as you can see up here, as I'm talking to you, you can see all my, well, it's kind of light in my room here. Anyhow, there's my voice patterns and all that kind of stuff, and the amplifiers over there doing its thing. Anyhow, let me see what your signal looks like there, Mr. Curtis, and we'll see how the little video turns out. Go ahead, N4 DRR.
N4 DRR. This is KF4RCY. Cut click on common, portable. Operating material up in Occidental area. And that's transmission next area, over.
Oh man, you did good. You did good there. Let me see. I've made 3 calls to Serbia, and I'll show you here. I'm going to show you. You'll get to see the transmit here in a minute. Right now, it's on the receive, and it takes 15 seconds or so, and you'll see the RF go out. I'm running 40 watts of power. I believe you can see that. It's hard to see on these screens, but anyhow, it's over there making contact now. It's like I say, I'm transmitting 40 watts of power out, and while I'm sitting here talking to you, there. So anyhow, looks like all this stuff is working good for me here. This is what a modern day station looks like when you're talking all around the world. Curtis, thank you very much for letting me put this little video together of a ham radio operator working multiple modes, using multiple screens, making contacts around the world. So thanks, Mr. Curtis. I appreciate your help here. N4DIR.
Hi, sorry, man. This is there for too long. It's horrible. Right, zip it out. Go later on. I'm going to look at it on the screen. The scale 4, 3 1, 3
Moto when you was looking at that red bar across with all those lines, that's called the waterfalls. The waterfalls is a new technology. Now all your encompassed audio and everything, remember I told you there's a 3KC little slot that we're allowed to be in?
Yeah.
There's hundreds and thousands of people talking in that bar across there. Wow. And I can take my mouse that comes with the radio and move the mouse over to any one of those little peaks and touch it. And all of a sudden there's another country, it blows really up big once you touch one of those peaks with your mouse.
Jeez.
It's called the waterfalls.
That sounds like a fascinating world you were in. That would be cool to.
I did enjoy that portion of my life, and
heck yeah.
Is OC Mac that? Mac, he got OC got to see it. So
did he? That's great. Yeah, she retired rider joined. Was in there.
Retired rider. What are you doing up this late, Mayor?
Yeah. I think that's him. I can't see the complete.
Oh, look right here. OC. Oh, OC. Look up here. Sanity at Sea. Do you see Sanity at Sea?
So Mac.
That's my beautiful niece.
Yeah. So somebody said uncle.
Yeah, that's the one that you saw her in the Sea of Cortez the other day.
Okay. Yeah.
That's her. That's her page right there. See the little sailing boat?
Well, good to see you.
Hey, Sheila. Tyler, I know Tyler's somewhere nearby.
So, Mac.
Yes.
Now you know any video you want to do on your page, you're able to get to now knowing this trick. So remember to do this a few more times in the future so that you remember the process of doing it. And then you can show anybody any of your stuff anytime. And you can go to other people's, whatever.
Oh, I saw you do it on mine. I said, if Moto can do it, I know he can share that information with me, and I know how to do it.
Yeah, I heard you. It's just like, man, I just got to get on here and figure out a way to explain it that would make it as easy as possible.
I'm sorry that I kept you up this late. I know you got to work tomorrow, but
dude, no, I am 100% great. I'm always up at this time, usually, always. So I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer series, so it's no big deal. I'll go to sleep to it later.
I was going to tell OC, we started out in the tube days where we had the huge, big tubes for our radios. We're allowed, in America, we're allowed to run 1,500 watts. Now, when I was talking to Curtis, I was running 1,500 watts to Curtis. But that other radio sitting there that was talking to Serbia, it was only transmitting at 40 watts. And that's one of the celestial body networks where it sends a signal out. And it takes a while. But see, we were working direct path to Serbia through FPA. Yeah. But I'm glad OC got to sub to Sanity at Sea, and Oh, I hope you guys get linked up. That would be the
Oh,
greatest thing to see my niece over there having a bowl of chili in Thailand.
that's good stuff.
I'd almost pay to see that. Uh,
So if you want, you can put that window back down whenever you want and save it there. And whenever you want to put it back up, you can put it back up, just like taking me or you out of the studio the same way.
okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, you don't have to stop the screen share in case you want to use it for later. Just put it down there in the basement.
Okay, just put it, minimize it.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, oh no! Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you
Let me
hitting
try to
the.
find how
You're
how I got to
okay.
find how to get back to you. Where are you at? I don't. Oh, here we go. Let me find you.
I still see myself.
You still okay? Don't get disparaged on me.
Not at
No,
all.
that ain't going there yet.
No, you just stay in your studio and you bring that window down by
Yeah, just click on it while.
going down there where you see our icons and our other little icons at the bottom of the main screen in your studio, and
Yeah,
hit add to stage or take away from stage.
I got you. Okay, we get there.
You
I
just
gotta
do that
find.
with the screen share though. There.
Woo! Whoop
That's
whoop.
great. That's okay. I know, doing new stuff and hitting buttons, and all of a sudden you hit the wrong one. You're like, oh no, did I do that? Like the time I cut your whole live off was terrible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I knew that you figured that you would know how to get yourself back. Yeah, I'm really excited that Sheila and Tyler
Yeah,
uh,
man.
get over there. We're going to have a connection, and it's just going to eat Dave's heart out. And have you heard from him tonight?
No, I have not yet. And I guess, sick messaged him on Facebook. I can do that as well, but I don't know if sick ever heard from him. It's a little bit weird because it's been a little while. I'm thinking I heard from him this morning. But still, it's been a long time in between morning and now that we haven't heard from him. So I don't know.
I'll say he's doing domestic chores now. His wife is off he's at a barber and his wife out at a sale. And you might, OC, you might tell Sheila what harbor you and what is the name of the island you're on there off Thailand. Oh yeah, you never know. You never know. We're hoping it ain't something serious. Yeah, OC, if you would let Sheila know what's you said it, but she can scan back up through there and probably find it. What the name of the port and where you're at there in Thailand. Because I'd like to see a video. She does good. She's a professional photographer, and when she comes in, she's gonna come in and everything be like a huge studio.
Yeah.
I'm in Bangkok, but we have a permanent lease on. Oh, look at that, Koh Lama
Yeah.
Island. Amongst oh, look at that, just off the Padawan. Okay. And he's an old sailor. You knew that, didn't you, Moto? He's a sailor.
Mm-mm.
OC's an old retired sailor.
Okay. I could see that.
Uh, yeah, Dave, he's really wanting to go to Thailand. We talked about it quite a bit
Yeah,
before I went to Washington.
yeah. Well, C said he hasn't heard him since Friday, but he was on the community live, and which was Saturday as well. So yeah, I just get worried about Dave. Make sure he's good, man.
Retired Royal Australian Navy.
Retired Royal Australian Navy, right on.
Oh,
Give it away, Moto. Ha 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 ha. Hey, man.
Old Mac is kind of familiar with potty mouth.
Potty mouths don't, man. I tear it up with the best of them. I just try to be careful. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I get grandbabies on here, and they come spy on Grandpa, and so I just try to be somewhat,
Did you see me when I laid down the ground rules to Robin the other day?
No.
Oh, when he came in the day before, he had came in, he was talking, and then he got onto a subject of sex, and it led into some hardcore stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
all together, I told him, I said, man, we can't cover that. I said, before I let you off the chain, you got to promise not to be going that direction.
Yeah, man.
He got a kick out of it, but he understood where we was at.
Oh yeah. I
And
was
it
glad he
made
got
me
on the
judge
other day when I was it on your live? And he jumped on and got up. I put him up on the thing and just he hung out for a little bit, but then he left.
well, it's not about making people uncomfortable, but I want people to feel free when they come to my page. To,
Sure.
basically, you stay within the
Yeah.
human qualities I expect of people that would come and visit me.
Yeah.
And we all have a certain amount of boundaries, but I am not going to judge anybody about their behavior. But there's an amount of tolerance. How much would I tolerate? And
Yeah.
everybody, and
Yeah.
all people are not the same, man. I
That's
have been
right.
around people that I have been around young women that makes me like a saint compared to them. Their
Sure.
mouth, so
Yep.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's just different ways people think and how they are and whatever doesn't make it, I guess, any more right or wrong or better. And I never say it like that. I just got,
Yeah, there's a certain protocol, certain manners, that we all observe as other human beings.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
that
used to
helps everybody navigate and communicate on an even keel somewhat, that
yeah.
helps.
I
But if
used
you,
to love old George Carlin. You remember he had a big stick that he would do about words. The
yes,
the seven forbidden words. And he always made sure he included all seven of them. What he
absolutely.
uh,
Yeah,
some
he
of the
was
comedians make a good humor, and they do it in such a way that we know what they're talking about without having to go there.
yeah. Yeah, yep. That's two different flavors, that's for sure.
Look at Ray's relative that made his
Yeah,
living in comedy, and
yeah,
he never had to get nasty, but you
yeah.
could understand what he was talking about, when he was talking. I do too. I like George Carlin on his religious thing here.
Oh yeah.
He he really played a lot of colleges, and he was well accepted because, damn, I don't even know what did he die of? Did he have a stroke or a heart attack or something? He's been dead for a while.
Yes, he has. I don't know.
I don't, he just all of a sudden he
He
wasn't
was
there.
really
I was so busy in my life. All of a sudden, people would be missing. They go, "No, he died last year." I go, "Oh heck."
yeah. Yeah, he threw a lot out on, like, what do you call it? Like the conspiracy stuff he got into as well, like the Illuminati, and talking about them at times and making the joke because we're not in the club, and he kind of was telling more of those bigger views, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we didn't see him much longer.
And old David Letterman, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
when he started taking over the night late, and he'd go up on the 12th floor or whatever and throw watermelons down into the alley. He'd
Oh,
throw
wow. Yeah.
him and Paul Schaefer. They would throw pies off the roof,
Sure.
and they did all kinds of crazy, wacky stuff there in New York, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And who was the guy? You might be too young to remember, but the young guy that smoked cigarettes really heavy, and he had the Tonight Show long before Johnny Carson. The guy that smoked really heavy.
Yeah, that I wouldn't know. That has
Long
got
before
me
Johnny
intrigued
Carson.
because I thought I've seen everything.
No, Johnny Carson. He had his stick was right on.
Well,
He knew exactly how to play it. He really liked it when he'd start. I used to love it when he'd start describing how to get somewhere in Los Angeles. All them places and turns you had to go, and
mm-hmm.
he was cool. And he also played the old Ain't Blabby, and um, he just had it together.
You're not,
Yeah,
was the other thing you were talking about, was it an actual late night show, or did he just do like a variety, like skit show type thing?
it was a late night show. He was very much. He would come on and he smoked really heavy, and
Yeah.
he's dead. But
'Cause who you had me thinking of was Dean Martin, because he
no,
smoked a
I
lot.
remember. No, it wasn't Dean. It was
Yeah.
uh
And he wasn't really, he was out like same time as Carson, really.
yeah.
Hmm.
I just remember seeing the guy, and I'll tell you a story about Johnny Carson. I had this 11-foot wilderness camper on a 3/4 ton truck, and it was a beautiful rig. And we went up to a place called Clockham. You wouldn't know where that is. It's way up by the Canadian border, up in the Okanagan country where Red Ryder likes to ride.
Yeah.
And we were up there doing elk hunting, and we was really high, over 6,000 feet in elevation. And I had a 4-wheel drive and this 11-foot camper, and I drove it, and I found me the right spot where I wanted to be. And so that night at 11 o'clock, Johnny coming on at 11:30, I began to cook supper, and I had the vents open in the camper. And next day, we're down there, and we run across some people. And they said, "How did you get in where you're at?" I said, I'm parked up above. She said, "Do you have a television set in your camper?" I said, "Yes, I do." She said, "Did you watch Johnny Carson last night?" I said, "Yes, I did." She said, "I told my husband Johnny Carson's on." He said, "Oh, shut up and go to sleep. Ain't no Johnny Carson out here in the wilderness."
Yeah, that's
Had a
what you
little 12-inch TV when they had one of them turn antennas you could turn on the top of the
Yep, that's
and
good.
Morton. No, that wasn't Morton. It was a name kind of like that. I'll have to look him up.
Yeah,
Yeah, a really deep voice, a big one of those deep cigarette voices, from
yeah.
years ago.
Morton Downey Jr. I know he came on afterwards, but he was a heavy smoker.
That's right. And anyhow, I used to listen to him,
Yeah.
and there's quite a few of them talk show. I travel a lot, see, so I did a lot of nighttime. When we get in motels, we'd watch TV and stuff.
Yep.
When we was coming home, Angelique had laptops. She had my phone, her phone. She had this channel on, that channel on. and she was telling me all about. She said Ray Gregory's on, Motorbob's on. Here's Dave. You know.
I
I'm
know, man. We
road.
missed having you there and popping in all the time, and I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you got to do what you got to do, but I'm glad you're back. You know, because we're selfish like that.
I, I was going to say Sheila probably went away because they don't have the best of landline service.
Yeah,
I think they use satellite communication and stuff, and it's so expensive per minute. You know, you don't
yeah,
like I do and talk for 6 straight hours.
yeah.
It would be spendy.
Cindy,
Or
yeah,
she might have went out of her window of whatever because she's very active. I'd love to get her to. Of
that's
course, it'd
right.
be nighttime there right
Yeah,
now. Um, one of these days, I'll see when she's on. When we're on, I'd love to get her to turn her camera around like she did the other day, and
yep,
so you can see what it's like
yeah.
on her sailing craft. I think she's the sailor. My sister is saying that she does she knows all the ropes and all the lanyards and all the whatever the spinnakers and all. I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah,
It's hard to imagine sailing into the wind,
yeah.
by setting your sails and sail into the wind.
Don't make
That's,
sense. I always wondered how they did that, and there's a way of how you cut back and forth, and it'll still push you, but it's like it's got to be pushing you backwards. How are you going forwards?
that sailing thing is. I mean, imagine this. The human brain has been very intelligent forever. We just never knew how much we could use of it.
Yeah,
And they of course, they used all of their brain to get around the world way back then. Like Leif Erikson to come from way up in the Norse country, and sail to America, and Ponce de Leon coming in those old sailing craft. What men they must have been back in those days.
I feel like sick now.
Yeah, you're taking on that sick profile.
I know.
And speaking of sick, I'm so sorry that he kind of feels a little down, but it may give him a chance to recoup or to get himself a little bit more squared away. I mean, I have a lot of things I want to do too,
I
but
know.
sometimes it just don't happen. I'm so sorry it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, you just got to, series of what do you call it? A series of unfortunate events or whatever, and
Yeah.
getting through it. Yeah, I see OC talking about Johnny Carson compared to Letterman. I wasn't a big Letterman fan. A little bit is okay, but I definitely like the Johnny Carson. I think the best myself. I grew up with that though. That was like you said, 11:30. I know it came on late, at least like 10:30.
Out on the West Coast it's 11:30. So
Yeah, that's why I figured we had a time difference thing. But because if I could stay up and watch like the first, like the monologue, and then I'd have to go to bed once I was at a certain age. And of course, eventually I was able to stay up and watch them when I wanted. But that was a big deal, even as kids, because you had what, like 3 TV stations. And so with Johnny Carson, you'd get to see all the famous movie stars get on there and talk, and they'd laugh and have good times. And of course, I wanted to see that stuff. I was interested.
well, buddy, I think I will go ahead and start cutting it loose because the reason being
Gotcha.
I know you got to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
man, I'm okay.
my little baby is just dying to get
Yeah.
over in bed, and I put her. She don't want to be without. He don't want to be without me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Well, do your thing, Mac. That's great. I just wanted to come on and get you. I knew how bad you wanted to get that screen share, and I'm like, man, we gotta show you how
yeah,
to do that screen share so you can show whatever you want when you want now. And
yeah. And begin the little lights started turning on when you were saying this and saying that, and
yep,
I was
I could
able to
hear it.
catch what you were saying.
Sometimes I got to learn how to say what I need to tell you too sometimes because I go so fast. I assume everybody knows what
Because
I'm
you're
thinking.
thinking so far ahead in your head, I ain't there with you yet, and
Yeah,
you're like, oh, look here, there's Miss EB. Don't go
yeah.
away. Miss EB can say hello to you.
We took it a step at a time, and that worked great. Yes, EB, good to see you. Always good to see
Did you
you.
see Lucy was on earlier from up
Oh,
there
I
in
did. Yeah, I missed her. You talked a lot to her and talking about Minnesota and the temperatures and 20
Minnesota?
degrees. I'm like, yeah, I remember all that. That's why I kind of got friended her or whatever because I was like, oh, that's from Minnesota. So I friended and talked once in a while, and I hadn't seen her around in a while. It's been MIA, couple weeks really.
Yeah, this is probably was the most frustrating day when it comes to what we was doing here. Just to have you're almost there. You can almost fix what it is, and it's just right outside of your reach. And then finally, when everything clicks together, um, it's 2 p.m. over where EB's at right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she in the middle of the day, she probably soaking up some sunshine if she's not down in the subway.
do you remember which one of the Filipino ladies that used to do a lot of cooking? She was cooking in a big pan, had tomato. She always cooked every day. Not Miss EB. She cooks up there in that big high
It's not
rise.
Nita.
It might have been. It was one of the ladies that we knew a lot. I used to watch her cook, and
Yeah,
I do like that style of cooking.
yeah.
And we're going to have tomorrow ribs, and
Ribs?
yeah, ribs, barbecued ribs.
Wow, yeah. Lucky you. Well, my stew was great.
We talked about it, and today we're so busy with the vet and everything, and all the things we've done. Uh, so we decided to put it off tomorrow, and so tomorrow we're going to have ribs. And I think is OC, if he's still with us, well, we're going to say good evening, Miss EB, Connie, of course, you, Motorbomb.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Mac.
I've got only 3 people in here, so
Okay.
I hate to pull the plug on it, but
Gotta do it.
he's anxious to go to bed. So I've
Gotta
already
do
got
it.
all the dogs fed. I've got them all the medicine given. I got to go feed the
Yep.
cat, and then I'll be ready to hit the
Right
sheets.
on. Yeah, don't
God
forget
bless you guys.
your end stream. All right. Bye bye.
Got to do both of them.